wish I knew that the money would come with a lot of the. I knew a nigga was popping as soon as I got me some. Somebody told me it's part of the game, you need you some. As soon as I came up to say that I changed, now I got some. Finding myself in this moment of life. I sit in my room and stare at this Glock. A nigga like me always keep to himself, but even success will bring you the odds. Some think about days that I wanted a lot. I know some niggas that wanted it too, but how do you move when you just a target for niggas who really just wanna be you? I broke all the rules to get what I got. Never been one to get caught in the ropes. I'm carrying myself like a thug as I'm not, but I'm with the shit if you wanted to smoke. I know there's some niggas that hate me that I never met, but I guess just part of the joke. I got some family and homies I dead in forever, cause I don't be talking to ghosts, no. They told me keep all my enemies close. Fuck all that shit cause we'll never be close. I keep it loaded in every clip. The tech out a laser in every scope. I don't need plotting wherever we go. I open this book up and read every scroll. It told me if niggas ain't with me, I know they against me. The chapter will never be closed.
If you're not my friend, you're my enemy. Choose your side, there's no in between.
And I wish you knew that the money would come with a lot of the. And I know a nigga was popping as soon as I got me some. Somebody told me it's part of the game, you need you some. As soon as I came up to say that I changed, now I got some.
That's my heat is freezing. Scrapless, so the police don't freeze me. Silly little hoes on recess, all of their hearts get torn to pieces. I'm a demon and a demon, creeping, trying to put a nigga in semen. I'ma get even, Steven, spoiler, so she'll sell my cheat. But bitch, don't lie to me, don't let a nigga in my property. I be in your raw, I be in that pussy, that's my pottery. I turn Cardi B to cardiac, for real, like heart attack. These expensive, these far the rest, say where the party at. I fuck ain't called a vet, I'm wrong for that, sometimes I can get real greedy. I turn out a call to set, then I call the hat, no regard for human beings. I turn the bands to M's, I'm still ain't spend my first advance with it. Plan until the end and even then keep running up there.
It's never time at all. You can never ever leave without needing a piece of you. And our lives are forever changed. We will never be the same. The more you change, the less you feel.
What's up, guys? Anyway,
What's up, guys? How are we doing this evening? We're back here for another episode of the Machete Bowl. What's up, everyone in chat? What's up, everyone I didn't say hi to? Did I even miss anyone? What's up, everyone? I hope you're all having a good evening. What's up, everyone on Rumble? What's up, Patton, friend? What's up, Mikey? How are you? I hope you're all having a good evening. We're back here for another episode of the Machete Bowl. And tonight we're watching a little bit of Shanny and a little bit of Rev and a little bit of Frodo. What's up, James? How are you? What's up, Daze? How are you? A little bit of Shanny and Rev, a little bit of Frodo. Shanny and Rev pretending to be the victims of their own stupid life choices. They always do. Because they made a stupid decision and they didn't get paid as much as they thought they should get paid from their stupid decision. So they made a series of videos whining about that. And Frodo has an update for us. He went to court on Wednesday against his uncle. He's got a story about that, guys. He's got a wonderful story with no shirt on. You love to see Frodo just taking off his more and more clothes to see the horror underneath. But before we start on any of that, before we start on any of that too, also we have a 20 from Kitty Andra. Said, blessed Beltane, you heathens. I'm sure that's some godly religion that you're celebrating, but blessed Beltane to you, Kitty Andra. Thank you for that, I appreciate that. But also, before we start, guys, I have some sad news. I have some very sad news, as always, guys. It's some very, very sad news. David Allan Coe, one of the prime figures in outlaw country, has passed away at 86 years old, guys. David Allan Coe, outlaw country founder, a great man, a great singer, and we have to honor his memory, guys.
And how do we do it? With a moment of silence. It's a simple little gesture that we do this time of year to remember all the folks who gave their lives so dear. It's the moment of silence. A moment of silence. A moment of silence. Ha! Cha! A moment of silence.
It's a very sad day. It's a very sad day, guys. It's It's a very wonderful, respectful moment of silence for David Allen Coe. But anyways, let's watch some videos of Shanny and Rev pretending to be the victims of their own stupid life choices. I don't even remember what they titled these streams, but Shanny did a stream coming on pretending to be the victim of her own stupid life choices several times in the past couple of days, and Rev came on. So we'll start with the one she did earlier this morning, and she had it pointed at the ceiling again, which she does when she's really pissed off and she doesn't want to show her face like a bratty child. Hold on a second. There you go. Sorry, I thought my microphone was a little low. Anyways, yeah, so I replaced it with just some generic video of Shanny and Rev. So let's check it out. Shanny's first video pretending to be the victim, guys.
He hasn't paid for the hotel. He hasn't even gotten a hold of us.
Yeah, he hasn't paid for the hotel. He hasn't got a hold of them. He should pay for everything. They're the celebrities of their own little fish tank, stank tank show.
I'm not gonna go through that series of torture the way I have, because it's really affected me deeply in ways that I don't think I possibly could explain.
It's not torture. It's torture. It's torture the way that people gave them money to say mean things that they signed up for willingly. It's now torture, guys.
Like,
oh my god, these fucking cats. I hate my cats so much. I'll be right back. Fucking animals. Every time. Hate you. Hate you and you're gross. I hate you and you're gross. Swear to God. I'm out of Febreze, too. I'm out of fucking Febreze. So much goddamn cat stink. Like a fucking bottle of Febreze. Fucking cats, I swear to God. You suck. Suck so much. Anyways, back. Anyways, guys. Anyways.
I don't even want to be here on this earth anymore because of it. Like, seriously? I'm thinking about calling the FBI and having them investigate into torture.
Yeah, she's thinking about calling the FBI, having them investigate into the torture that she received, that she willingly signed up for. She decided to go on this stupid thing, hoping it would pay for her hotel and give her some spending money so she didn't have to get a job. But she's gonna call the FBI.
Vulnerable adults. Can't say we're not vulnerable. We're homeless and we're mentally ill.
Yeah, vulnerable adults. They're vulnerable adults. Everyone needs to protect them from their own stupid decisions.
And this was torture. And the purpose was for public humiliation, which you knew when you signed up. You just thought you would get more money and less hate. That's really the problem. You thought you would get more money and less hate, and it didn't go that way, so you want to cry about it and pretend to be the victim. What you need for it to be considered torture.
Yeah, it's torture,
like, you should look at the law before you start doing something so evil. And that's what happened. Evil. The money wasn't worth it. The money is trash. No one did what they said they were gonna do. And that's really the root of it. They didn't get as much money as they thought they were gonna get. If they had gotten paid enough, they would have taken whatever people threw at them. But they didn't realize that they were gonna have to take everybody's slings and arrows, their barbs, and only make, like, I don't know, a couple $100. And they're like, wow, I don't know if I could do this for the rest of my life. With the money. He led us to believe we were gonna get a lot more money. Nah, he's pocketing it all for himself. The piece of while daggering that carrot in front of us. Like the piece. Yeah, dangling that baby carrot in front of Shanny, guys. The he is. Like, I don't give a fuck. You got a hold of me yesterday, and then you were acting like I was desperate for you, Buff? Nah. I'd rather go back on the streets. Streets are a lot more gentler on you. No, she's not gonna go back on the streets because she's continuing to try to get her own Texas Beach donation to get more money so she doesn't have to go back on the street. 2 from Nope. May is Mental Health Month. Nobody told Rev. Yeah, no one's ever told that to Rev. He is a lunatic. Thank you, Nope. Then piece of shit humans. Another reason why you're a piece of shit, Buff, is you tried to keep pulling this I faked cancer when it was.
It has been well documented that Shanny has fake cancer. She said over and over, "I have cancer. Everyone feel bad for me. Give me your donations." And then a year later, she goes, "Well, I never said I had cancer. I was just saying I was scared." And you all are wrong. You all are wrong.
Clearly a cancer scare back in that time.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I tried to explain over and over again, but nah, you gotta go. Oh, what about this clip and this clip and this clip and this clip?
Yeah, the clips of you saying, "I have cancer," and then you go, "Well, I don't know why anyone would have that impression about me saying that when you said that. You can't just say that. Well, everybody else is wrong. They were misquoting me. They were misquoting her."
You pieces of shit. Wonder why I didn't
We're all
talk about
pieces of
it.
shit. She talked about it so much. She kept using it to get sympathy. She had like meltdowns in her car crying about it, trying to get sympathy. And she goes, "I don't know why you people would believe that I was trying to hit that at all."
Because why? What's the point of talking about it when people are just using it for drama's sake and drama's sake only? That's why you people are evil. That's why you're pieces of shit. Because you take a serious issue and you turn it into monetary gain to fit your fucked up egos.
Yeah, you take a serious issue. She tried to turn her being homeless into a big joke in a show where Rev and her danced around and pretended to be little characters trying to get that money. But how dare you guys pretend this is just a game? This is serious.
Trust me.
Yeah, she
I
kinda
hate
is.
everyone.
Kinda is.
I hate all mankind after all of this. That seed of there's good people in the world, it's gone. It's dead. It really is. It's dead. So yeah, maybe I will call the FBI because I really.
She's got to call the FBI on these people being mean to her. Like every lolcow thinks is the answer. Got to call the FBI. Everyone was mean to me.
Feel like I was tortured.
Yeah,
on purpose.
She really feels like it.
I was short-handed.
She was short-handed.
We deserve a lot more of what we've gone through than.
And that is really the main goal of the FBI, to deal with contract disputes when you feel like you don't get paid enough. Just make up a story about how everyone was too mean to you, and that's now a federal matter, and you gotta call the FBI. You didn't get paid enough for that, guys.
Crummy $400. A lot more than that. And you can't say he was paying for your hotel. No, we were paying for our hotel.
No, you were paying for your hotel with the money he gave you. You don't have any money. That's kind of the problem. You don't have any money. You were paying for the hotel with the money he gave you. That doesn't mean you were paying for the hotel.
He didn't have to pay anything out of pocket. Everything that happened, we earned. There
you go. You earned it. You earned it. You earned that money. So he didn't pay for the hotel by giving you the money for the hotel.
During your torture, you piece of shit.
Yeah,
and yeah, I might sue. I might put you in jail for this.
Yeah, she's gonna sue and put him in jail for this, guys. Sue and put him in jail.
Serious mental problems right now. I don't feel good.
I don't feel good. I don't feel good because everyone was so mean to me and pointing out what a horrid woman I've been for many years.
I feel lost. I feel angry. I feel sad. And you think it was a good thing to shorthand people, to treat people like they're nothing. For your little show, you piece of shit. And trust me, you're gonna pay big time from the Lord for this. Big time. Because you didn't do what you said you were going to do.
It's amazing how the worst people who always really have to worry about karma from the Lord turn around and tell other people, you got to worry about God. You got to worry about God. You know, I think God would have kind of a few objections with the stuff you've done over the years, Shanny. 5 from Crash Scooter Coop. Here's $5 so you aren't short-handed. What the F is short-handed? I don't know what that means. Shorthand is a way of writing. I think they mean short-changed. I believe they mean short-changed. But, you know, this is Shanny, the woman who is almost a computer scientist.
You didn't put your fair share in. You didn't protect your talent. No. The whole thing was the purpose of taking vulnerable
Protecting the talent. The talent. Shanny and Rev are the talent, guys.
adults, abusing them for the purposes of humiliation. And I think it could easily be proven in court.
Easily be proven in court, guys.
Especially when you're not paying people what you said you would pay them.
Yeah, you're not paying her.
Liar weebs. And you know it.
Yeah.
You screwed Richard and Chris over. They know. You screwed
Other people.
me and Jason over. You know.
I mean, you did, like, imagine having to warn Shanny and Rev that if they're gonna go on a live stream where people can say whatever they want, they might get a little bit of hate. I mean, these two people get nothing but hate. Everybody in the world calls them awful, awful people. What did they really think was gonna happen? What did they actually think was gonna happen? Everybody's gonna go, man, you're really cool and funny all of a sudden. We really like you because you're in a motel room and Rev has a stupid blue wig on. You're suddenly our favorite streamers. What did they really think was gonna happen?
You know you were purposely silent the other day so we couldn't do the Exodus interview.
Basically.
You wouldn't get a hold of us. You didn't even try or attempt to get a hold of us. We were like, hey, what's going on? Nothing. And then acting like it was us. Trust me, people noticed what you did. And it's eventually gonna turn right on to you. And then you're gonna be the one crying.
Exactly.
In fact, maybe I should call the FBI. I think I might. Because I honestly believe what I endured was torture.
Yeah,
for the purpose of humiliation.
Yeah,
I didn't get paid the way I was supposed to.
She didn't get paid the way she was supposed to, which is really the crux of the issue.
Complete and utter disregard for your fellow man. You lied, Buff. You lied. Piece of shit.
Yeah, there you go. You lied, Buff. You lied. She's gonna call the FBI on you, Buff. You better be scared. You better be real scared of the FBI coming knocking on your door for being mean to Shanny and not paying her as much as she thought she should get. Amazing, amazing. All right, and then Rev came on to do another stupid video to again back up Shanny's delusions that she's somehow the victim in all this situation that these two idiots willingly put themselves into.
What's up, guys? So, I feel that it's pretty necessary.
It's definitely necessary. Everything they do is necessary.
To sort of do a post-op of the Stank Tank One Buff Weeb stuff.
Yeah, he's gonna do a post-op. He's really gonna expose the nitty-gritty details that you don't know, how the sausage is made, and how it's really something more sordid than you knew. 5 from Crash Cooter Coot. If you piss off Shanny, Lord Frodo is going to get you. That is true. That is true. Like, he loves Shanny. DragonLordFrodo loves Shanny, if you didn't know.
So,
He is.
I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean he looks like? He is an aging off-duty drag queen. He literally was wearing a blue wig the other day.
About the way I feel personally. I feel very blessed that I was out of the elements and had a roof over my head. I am very...
Yeah, you should be. You should be, because you had a little motel room for a little bit, and there was no other way you would have gotten that if some idiot didn't give you money to be on their show.
Very grateful for that, and was from second one of this whole thing. But at the end of the day, we know the amount of money that was made. And we know the amount of money that was put in our accounts. Collectively, the entire paycheck that we made was...
The entire paycheck that they made.
800
paycheck,
bucks.
they call it.
No.
And they got 800 bucks. They got 800 bucks for at most a couple nights of this. That's more money than they could have ever hoped to have gotten from an actual job. It's actually sad because that's not enough for them. They should have gotten more. That's what you've been begging for $20 for cigarettes for weed, and you go, oh, well, he only gave us $800 and a motel room. We should have gotten more. You wonder why people hate you.
Now, you guys know the amount of
Really
bullshit
not.
that was going on in that room and the amount of hate that mainly Shanny. I'm not even going to put myself in the I was hated because it was tame for me, really. I've heard everything you said to me 15 billion times over and have made peace with it because I know my own life. But the amount of very serious emotional damage.
The fact that they're turning around over only getting $800. Did they think they were going to get thousands and thousands of dollars and they were going to be able to buy a house or something? I mean, how delusional are these idiots? They should be grateful that someone took them out of their tent where they were begging for enough money for food and gave them several $100s in a motel room.
Type shit that was put on Shanny's head was next level, man. It was very rough. But she did it. And the compensation level for days of this is not okay. One Buff Weeb is, you know, he's a businessman, YouTuber, whatever you want to say. But in terms of how he's dealing with people in the pay end of it, I don't know. I don't think I could recommend people go and try and make a business agreement with him. He told us a dollar amount that was different. Okay, I know he said it. He said that it was probably going to be $800 a piece, so we would have been making $1,600 collectively. Is that enough for the amount of emotional damage that was done to Shanny for this? Probably not. No.
No. Still, $1,600 wouldn't have been enough for them. They deserve more and more and more. They really have a high opinion of what they think they deserve for basically doing nothing but sitting there on stream and letting people hurl abuse at them.
But the fact of the matter is that it's $1,600. Collectively, we were given half that. And the amount of subs that he made from it is unbelievable. A crazy amount. And that is money over time for your channel, getting subs like that. So honestly, I can't recommend doing business with the guy because you're going to get lowballed for what the end of the project garnered, the money garnered.
The end of the project. They're acting like this is a serious job and not just a stupid cash script that they're mad they didn't get more out of. Yeah, don't work with this guy again when he makes a stank tank on you.
He's claiming he made, after all the expenses and everything, I don't have any receipts showing me how much money actually he spent.
He's supposed to show you receipts, as if you'd be able to read the receipts with your amazing accounting abilities after wasting nearly $1 million in a few years. Yeah, you strike me as someone who's very able to do the accounting and go through receipts.
The rooms, it was whatever the rooms were, right? Which was not...
He doesn't even know how much the room costs. He doesn't even know how much the room he's in costs. And he thinks he's going to audit the receipts and determine how much he's fairly owed.
Much money.
And we're making that money every night.
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
Listen to her in the background. She has to chime in. She can't even just let him do it alone. We're making that money every night. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're ridiculous, delusional lolcows.
No. We were earning money to put back into it, too. So, it's...
Oh, yeah. They were earning money, and they were going to reinvest their money into this business for sure. Can't you see? They're just hardworking business people. And they were struggling, and they were trying to reinvent, and it was all this mean guy's fault. He didn't give them enough hundreds of dollars.
Overall, he's being dishonest about the money amount, and you know, I can't say that he's straight up frauding because he did end up paying us, but I know.
But we feel like we should have gotten more just based on a feeling we have. And we just decided we should get more money, therefore this guy should be cashing out more money to us. You know what I mean? This is how the world works, guys. This is why Jason has been a successful employee for many years, because he just has a feeling he's owed more money for absolutely nothing, and he thinks people should just give it to him.
The level show he had going on. and the level of subs
Exactly.
and the level of donations and all of that, I can't say that he's being fully fair. There's no way I can say that. And I want people to know that. I uninstalled Discord on my personal phone. I don't want anything to do with that shit. It is a crew of very mentally ill people that just want to hurt others. Discord is not where you're going to find me. You're going to find me on this
I guarantee you, he's still stalking on Discord, talking to all the catfish women that he thinks he has a chance with. There's no way he uninstalled Discord.
channel, and that's it. You know, and live streams for me, as you could tell by some of the resulting things, specifically at the Roach Motel night, live streaming is not good for my mental health. It makes me go really almost psychotically crazy sometimes.
The two of them live streamed like 2 hours ago on Jason's channel. I mean, these people, they just say things they think sound good and they're gonna make everybody like them, and then they do the fucking complete opposite. Oh, live stream is too hard for my mental health. I can't do it anymore. And then like 2 hours later, it comes on a live stream. Says, guys, we need money. He's an idiot.
And I've talked to therapists about it and said, yeah, do not do live streams. It's not good for you. It's not. So my content is pre-uploaded stuff like this, and that's probably what it's going to remain for, I don't know.
About 2 or 3 hours, Rev. About 2 or 3 hours before you came on live because you're a moron and you're a desperate joke.
As long as I'm alive, or I'll start doing live streams. I don't know.
Yeah.
But overall, I feel appreciative for the things that came to me from this. I feel really horrible about the that Shannon went through because it was not okay. Okay. And I'm pretty kind of disappointed in Buff and a little bit pissed off that he isn't more honest with his business dealing. Because you quoted us 800 apiece. You did, man. And it was half that. Peace and Maranatha.
Yeah, and he was so distraught from the live streaming that he came back. When did this happen? When exactly did this happen? 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago, guys. That lasted all of like 4 hours on a Friday afternoon. Jason goes, I'm not going to live stream. And then he throws on a stupid wig and pretends to be a transsexual hooker, guys. Because that is the genius level we're dealing with Jason. Let's watch a little bit of this and we're going to move on to Frodo. This is the saddest thing I've ever seen. He's traumatized by live streaming. He can't live stream anymore, guys.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be fucking against him.
Yeah, right?
That don't make a girl happy at all. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have the John activity again, and I don't want that.
Yeah, Rev is gonna sell his ass again. That we knew that was coming. We knew that was coming. I mean, we knew that was coming. Rev really wants to. He just finds any flimsy excuse to try to go sell his ass. There you go. There you go.
Fucking crop suckers are gonna abuse me again, you know? And I don't want to be in the pit.
The water's not hot enough in this goddamn hotel room. That's it. I'm going and selling my ass. Just any flimsy excuse he can find.
Position that the assholes could abuse me. The infection in my tits went away. Thank you for the prayers. Now I gotta.
Why would that even be part of the character? Why would that even be part of the character, Rev? What is wrong with you? Why would that be part of the character? That you have an infection in your tits? What does that add to the character? Is that depth? You know, just in case you want to know about that. What? Why is that part of it?
Asshole, fuck Jason. What the fuck is this Bing Bong Bridge? Terrifying.
Bing
This
Bong
is my
Bridge?
fucking life, you know? This is my fucking life now. Huh? I wear fishnets, I got them fucking torn up, you know?
Oh my god.
My.
The 40-year-old man. This is a 40-year-old man in the bathroom of his motel room. His ginormous wife is literally outside in the main area of the hotel room. And he's just sitting here doing this. He's sitting here doing this as if what? As if what? This is gonna get him that money he really deserves, guys. Yeah, I agree.
Because, you know, there's some people out there that like to help it. I took Jason's fucking cloak. I'm the wizard now, you fucking piece of shit. And I took Richard handed down his shoes to him, and I took them too. His shoes. Son of a bitch. Drugs, don't do them. I agree. I don't think drugs are good either.
Yeah, I agree. That's solid advice, and probably the number one, like the poster child for someone saying don't do drugs is this man on camera right now.
So, I'm gonna go out of here now. I have a cross on my face because I'm a Catholic. So
Why you gotta say it like that? I don't get the accent. It's such a, like, it's not a real accent. No one even talks like this anymore. No one's talked like this for like 45, 50 years. It's like a 1960s New York, Brooklyn woman. It's not a thing. Oh, it's just weird.
I'm gonna come out to
baffling
Shanny here.
Guys.
I think I could use this fucking. I'm using everything adjacent. Am I working the corners tonight? I might be. I don't know. I might have to, because we don't got any money. Great way to spend money when you have nothing. Yeah, whatever. Cracking audio. Don't worry about it. We're gonna do something. Oh shit! It has to be this orientation. I hate that. Fuck my phone.
Yeah, no, that is literally all we're gonna watch of that. I'm not gonna, especially now, because I mean, you know, you can see Shanny's popping up on the side there, and I don't want to watch any more Shanny. I want to hear about Frodo. Who went to court, guys. It was a very interesting court date for Frodo. It was a very interesting court date for Frodo. He was very excited to tell everybody what happened to go to court against his uncle, who has a restraining order on him. It's a whole thing. So we'll drop in on old Frodo, regaling us with the story of going to court against his uncle. His uncle going to court against him, actually. Sorry, yes. Anyways, DragonLordFrodo. Let's check it out.
Sorry, I just gonna smoke some sour Joka. Excuse me. Oh my god.
Yeah, that is again, guys. This is what a man looks like, you know. Just stand in awe of the physique, guys. The you know, this is what men dream to look like.
All right. Time out, people.
Yeah, exactly. Alpha, exactly.
Time out.
Yeah, time out, guys. Time out.
So, I want to talk about this court hearing.
Yeah, let's talk about the court hearing.
Oh my God.
We're all invested. We've all been very invested in this court hearing.
I do have to be careful about what I say here.
Finally, the judge was like, hey man, stop saying ridiculous, horrible things on the internet.
I was told
I
can't say anything negative about the uncle.
Finally.
All right?
Finally, a judge with her head on in Buffalo, New York was like, hey man, stop doing this.
Which is fine. He said I couldn't say anything negative about the uncle.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm still going to talk about my uncle in therapy. I'm still going to talk about him with my lawyer. So with that said, I'm going to start talking about him on this thing, even though I am violating a court order to do so.
Yeah.
Okay?
He's violating a court order. He's got conflicting court orders, and he has to decide which one he's gonna abide by. Not that he's a lunatic.
And by the court order, I mean the judge in Lockport. So
Yeah, remember the judge that like 3 years ago apparently, supposedly told him he has to do everything the therapist says, and this man has twisted that into some excuse to commit crimes. Well, therefore, that is now a court order. They has to talk about his uncle, and if this other judge told him he can't talk about his uncle, well, now he has two conflicting court orders. Is he going to talk about his uncle, or is he not going to talk about his uncle? It's a very deep legal question.
So here's what we got going on here. I don't even know how to handle this.
Yeah. This
So-
is a quandary.
Okay.
It's a quandary, guys.
We have, what it seems like to me is, we have two conflicting court orders from two judges.
Yeah.
Okay? One judge is telling me that it is court ordered for me to make videos about my uncle, and also court ordered to do those protests.
That is right. One judge said it is court ordered for him to make videos about his uncle and go to protests. And another judge apparently told him he needs to not do that.
On the other hand, we have another judge telling me that I'm not allowed to do videos and I can't do the protest. So I don't know who's court order to obey now.
I mean, honestly, I would, if that was actually the case, which is obviously not the case, I would probably just abide by the most recent court order, the guy who just told you to stop.
So I
it does.
decided
It
I'm
really
just
does.
gonna obey this current judge. Okay.
Probably the best idea.
Now, I go in there. Yes, my uncle showed up. Jesus Christ, he's looking terrible.
His uncle's looking terrible in his old age, and still he drags himself to court to prosecute his nephew for harassing and stalking him. Poor guy.
He's starting to look like a fat Uncle Snow. I'm just gonna say he looks like fat Uncle Snow. Okay, Uncle Snow wasn't that fat, but he's fat. Okay, he's starting to look like fat Uncle Snow. Well, with that
Could
said,
very well be. Could very well be.
gotta talk about these lawyers that he had. He has 3 lawyers.
He has 3
I'm
lawyers.
like, what the do you need 3 lawyers for?
I'm guessing he didn't have lawyers, considering it's not a civil case and is the state prosecuting this man for his crimes. I'm guessing that was just a DA and maybe an assistant DA and maybe a law clerk.
They're all women too. So it was.
Oh, that really pisses off Frodo. He hates when women tell him what to do. Two from Blackwood Ghost. Quad Prego. Exactly. 100%. That is what he is.
Weird. Seeing my uncle surrounded by women. That was. Let me tell you something. In my 41 years of being alive, I have never seen my uncle with any woman besides my mother or like my grandmother or like somebody from the family.
But these are lawyers. What are you talking about? Wait, was he making out with them in the courtroom? I didn't expect that to happen. I didn't think my uncle was such a pussy hound. He's just sitting here making out with a DA during my court case.
So to see him come in, and he's surrounded by these 3 women. It's almost like, and they're like, I think 2 of them were kind of young, and then they had another one that, you know, looked like, let's just say she looked like Catherine Parchetta after she goes bald for bucks.
What? Who the hell is Catherine Parchetta? Catherine Parchetta? Oh, Porchetta. Catherine Porchetta. I've never even heard of that one. That's not even a famous person. I don't know who he's talking about. I've never heard that name in my life. It's just some bald lady.
And so to see my
I don't know what it
uncle
means. I don't know what that means.
surrounded by these 3 women.
On 5 from Mike. His testicles suffer the weight. Poor testicles. Guys, yes, guys. Guys, yes, guys. Yes, exactly, Mike. Exactly. That's exactly what that means.
It was like almost like seeing like Hugh Hefner with all those women around him.
Yeah.
It was the
like Hugh Hefner.
most surreal thing I have ever seen.
He was like Hugh Hefner in that courtroom with all those hot, sexy lawyers around him.
In my life. Okay?
Yeah, in his life.
So we get in there, they warn me that, no, you can't do any videos, talking about your uncle. Well, whatever.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
From now on, I'm just going to talk about what happened in Cope. So, I have an attorney. I guess the with my parents and the with the uncle, I think that's like, you gotta have separate lawyers or something.
Probably separate court cases, because they are different people and you've been harassing them all. So they probably just decided to have separate court dates instead of, finding out which one was more convenient for DragonLordFrodo to just go to one.
But
What's up, Rocket?
I'm gonna get the assigned counsel. I guess they're gonna call me.
Yeah.
And set that up. But the judge the judge actually seemed like a very, very nice woman.
Oh my god, the judge was a woman too. He really hates the situation. I'm pretty sure his public defender is also a woman. I mean, DEI gone rampant in Buffalo. There's 3 prosecuting attorney women. The judge is a woman. His defender is a woman. And keep in mind, he's a convicted SO. This can't be a great situation for him.
And she was kind of hot too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the judge was hot. Maybe he had a chance with the judge.
And kind of a little milfy.
Yeah, a little milfy.
Milf quality to her. But I'm not gonna lie, the judge told me it can't be posted on social media. Okay. Well, she said you can't go with it anywhere near Benderson. You can't do this, you can't do that. I'm like, I got a question. Does that include any of Benderson's properties?
Yes, it does. What do you mean? He's trying to find leeway into getting close enough to harass his parents. I feel like when the judge is telling you places you can't go, you shouldn't be like, well, how close can I go though? Can I get close enough to poke them with a stick?
Cause I was wondering that since I got.
The answer is no.
I was like, it says on here, don't go to Benderson Development. I think that's all it says on there. But does that mean just the office building, or does it mean all the plazas and all that shit? She was like, no, it just means the office building. You can go to Tops. If that was the case, you'd be banned everywhere. So,
what are they, some kind of real estate company? I don't know what the hell Benderson is. It doesn't matter.
So I got another court date. That's about it. It was stupid. This whole thing just seems like a waste of time. I'm gonna get a hold of my attorney.
This whole thing seems a waste of time. Yeah, it kind of is a waste of time. You shouldn't be harassing your own parents to the point that it has to go to court. It is a waste of time. Most people would never let it get to this point, but you let it get to this point because you're a lunatic.
I'm gonna wait for this attorney to call me. It's stupid, and I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it because nothing really happened.
Nothing really happened. I don't know why he bothered making this video. Luckily, it wasn't an hour and a half long of him rambling. It was like a 12-minute video.
What happened? They just said don't post social media.
And then he ran home and made a video for social media.
Well, I'm gonna talk about. I'm not doing this to talk about him. I'm doing this to talk about what happened with court. So yeah, this can't be saying this, that, and the other thing. But I'm gonna talk about it with my lawyer and my therapist.
Yeah, you better.
Jewish Family Services.
I don't know why I just stressed that so weird. I think he thinks it's funny that he's getting Jewish Family Services to help him out.
I don't know. When is the next court date for me and my
JFS.
uncle? I think it's June something. I gotta look at it. I got the card.
Wait. Holy shit, JFS. Jewish Family Services. Joshua Faye Saunders. Yeah, you know, you tell me there's not aliens involved with that shit, man. Tell me there's not aliens involved with that shit.
Somewhere. But yeah, that's what happened in Coat. It wasn't that exciting, okay? Well, at least we know now. I don't have to stay away from any of the plazas. I don't have to, you know, watch. I don't have to like do research. Oh, I feel like going grocery shopping today. Oh, but I can't. Benderson owns the land that grocery store's on. You know?
Yeah, well, thankfully that's not an issue.
And Delta Sonic, I don't know about that. I think she just said that building.
Yeah.
The office building.
I'm guessing that's where either his mom or his dad works, and that's why he can't go there and harass them anymore.
That's it. Anyway, that's all that happened. So I don't know. I thought the thing with the three lawyers coming in, and then they were like I didn't hear what they were saying to him, but he seemed like he was like laughing and joking with them. With these
yeah, they probably took a look at you and started laughing. That usually happens.
Women. So it looks like so it was actually like one of the women actually like I don't know what she said to him, but she stood up. This was like in the lobby. I don't really know what she said, but she stood up and she like did a spin. Or she like did a spin for him. I'm like, that's weird.
She stood up and did a little spin for him. He's really macking on all those women in the courthouse.
The lawyer is literally like modeling off for my uncle, and it's like the weirdest thing.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because I'm serious. It blows my mind.
Blows his mind.
That you know, because I've never seen him interact with any other woman besides my mother. You know, as like a brother-sister thing. What the hell?
Yeah, I bet it does.
Oh. I was gonna say, I opened that already. I've never seen my uncle interact with a woman other than, you know...
I've never seen him interact with a woman.
My grandmother or...
Honestly, I've seen him interact with very, very few human beings in the world. He doesn't seem to interact with anyone, even when he goes outside.
My own mom, like that. I don't know. I kind of think that... one of those women he was around was actually somebody that works with him.
Maybe.
I don't know for sure. I think one of them was not a lawyer. It was just somebody that was there from his work. I'm like, okay then. I wonder if it was the woman that I was talking to that one day.
You know, this is kind of steering into the realm of you making social media videos talking about your uncle and his life, Frodo. You know that thing that you were just saying the judge told you to stop doing? You know that thing that you're starting to do right now?
On the dating website?
Yeah.
Remember that? There was like a... What the f*** is this?
It's probably the police. They already know what you're doing, and they're like, hey, you gotta stop doing this.
Yeah, so what was I saying?
What was I saying?
Oh, that's what I was saying. I wonder if it was the one woman that I was talking to from the dating site. And she said, I work for Benderson. And she said she did. And anyway, this is DragonLordFrodo, and I approve this message. Thanks in advance for watching.
Alright, well that was DragonLordFrodo updating us on his court shenanigans. Something tells me he's probably gonna break that little court order about not talking about his uncle, and he's gonna do that again and probably face a little bit of hot water from the judge. But you know, we'll see what happens there. But before we get out of here, I want one last thing I want to show you guys. One last special thing I want to show you guys. Old Dan Sobel, he's been posting on his Instagram again. He has 557 followers. That's amazing. He's doing quite well on Instagram. Last we saw of him, he had posted this thing about Catherine O'Hara passing, and he's got some new videos. So let's see what old Dan Sobel's been up to. Okay, I think we got what's going on there. Okay, what else has he got going on?
Mike the Knight, he's a brave young hero. He's a training knight, but does he show fear? No. There'll be trouble, double trouble, but you know it's gonna be alright.
Interesting. All right, what else?
Yeah, we fancy like Applebee's on a date night. Got that Bourbon Street steak with the Oreo shake. Get some whipped cream on the top, two straws on the
What the fuck? What the hell was that? What the hell? He turned into a mermaid? What in the fuck was that? That was weird. All right, last one. Let's see what this is.
5 o'clock, get a call to go blading at the skate park down by the mall. But my mom says I gotta prevent hostile aliens from annihilating us all. With the strength of 1,070 men, I guess I really shouldn't complain. Still, I wish I could go for a walk without rusting in the rain. It's enough to fill my brain. So welcome to my life as a teenage robot. Story of my life as a teenage robot. My teenage robot life.
All right. Well, that was wonderful. Dan Sobel back to creating content for the internet and for the world. That's yeah, he's still weird. And I don't have anything else I want to show. So I think that's where we're gonna wrap that up. And as always, guys, thank you all so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Before we get out of here, we have 2 from Victor. This is why tigers eat their young. Well, it very well could be, Victor. It very well could be. I'm not a biologist, but as always, guys, thank you all so much for coming by. I will catch you guys at the next one, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
This is the only response video that you are getting. After this, I'm going back to ignoring you. I'm going back to blocking you. I'm going back to not paying attention to you.
Oh, no, you don't, Chris. You're not getting away that easy.
Oh, dude. Meeting's over.